here once so you can see what we're working with. Okay, so start from the beginning, and we can see that you are already starting your leg lift and your eyes are not on your target. All right, we got to be able to see where we're going. This would be like getting into the box and you're looking at the first baseman while the pitcher is starting his delivery. All right, we got to have our eyes on our targets. Not till now we get our head turned around finally. Okay, there's no need to add extra stress to the process of trying to throw strikes. Okay, you got your sign from your catcher. He's in the middle of the plate. You come set. He's still in the middle of the plate. As you're lifting this leg up, that's when he's going to start getting to that position that he needs to be in. So you need to see where that's at, not now seeing where it's at. All right, we need to know how to get to our target before we start. So we got to see where that target's at. All right. Next, that's as high as you lift your leg. Okay, we need to get this leg up as high as we can. High leg lifts allow the opportunity for our bodies to get explosive. Low leg lifts put our bodies in positions to be weak. Okay, the only reason we're ever on a mound is to throw hard. We're not up here just to throw the ball to the catcher. We're here to throw the ball through the catcher so that the hitter cannot catch up to it. Okay. After that, we can see that your back leg, hip, your femur, your knee, your shin, your ankle, your foot, this entire piece of your body needs to be driving and accelerating your entire body to the target. Okay? What we're going to see from here is that your backside does virtually nothing, and it's just your front leg that opens up and pushes itself out to move your body forward. So here's the foot going forward, and now here's the foot opening up, and boom. We just made contact with the ground. This is called front foot strike. As soon as this foot gets into contact, we're in foot strike, meaning once this occurs, whatever power your lower body has produced from a linear drive, meaning you're taking your body to the target, and rotational energy from what your back foot, knee, hip, knee, and foot rotate fully, that energy can be sent up to the shoulders then to rotate and continue to go out in front to help everything up top rotate faster. But we can see that the lower body did nothing at all. We're landing on the inside of our big toe. Nothing has rotated at all. Yet we're expecting to be able to throw this ball repeatedly to our target with power that's coming from the body creating strength and explosiveness, not just the arm creating it. But that's relying on the lower body to actually do something. Your lower body has done nothing at all. Okay? I'm going to show you some guys here and what they look like when they get into their front foot strike. Okay, so we're going to keep you right there. Let's pull up Zach Greinke. We're going to pull up Sonny Gray. We're going to pull up Pedro Martinez. And let's also pull up. Let's see here. We'll pull up. Pull up Felix Hernandez. How about that? Okay, so some big time names here to look at. Okay, so what we're going to do, we'll take Zach Greinke until he gets into his foot strike. But look how high that leg lift is. Okay, so actually, this is first go through everyone's leg lifts. Sonny Gray, leg lift. Pedro Martinez, leg lift. Felix Hernandez, leg lift. Take you back to your leg lift. Okay, some big time differences here. Get that leg up. Okay. Then we'll take Greinke getting himself going down the mound using his back leg to drive his body into foot strike. Sonny Gray getting his body down the mound into foot strike. Getting Pedro Martinez down the mound into foot strike. Getting Felix Hernandez down the mound into, what's going on here? Foot strike. Get you going down to foot strike. Okay, so let's look at all these differences here. Okay, we can see some drastically different things. Look at the back foot of every one of those guys. Toe is on the rubber. The big toe is the only toe that's on that rubber still. And the foot is driven away from the rubber, and the foot has rotated. It is rotated so that everyone's back kneecap is now facing down and out towards the catcher, going like down towards their back knee or their front heel. Back knee cap facing front heel. Look at their belts. Their belt buckles are going towards the target. Look at their front foot, heel to toe, right at the target. Look at that shin and that femur and that knee and that hip in line with the target. All right. Look at all their gloves at this point are about halfway into their finish position. Everyone's arm at this point is just now turning up into external rotation. And then we look at you and your lower body has done nothing. There's no power, there's no rotation. Your glove has not even began to finish right now, and your elbow is going up when everyone else's hand is here. Okay, and as you're doing that to throw, as we're throwing, what your body's doing, there's no power to this. You're just spinning, 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 spinning. And we watch Sonny Gray drive out in front, drive out in front. Zach Greinke, drive out in front, drive out in front. Pedro Martinez, drive out in front, drive out in front, drive out in front. Felix Hernandez, drive out in front, drive out in front, drive out in front. And here's you, just spinning, just spinning. Why are you just spinning? Because your lower body produced no power. So if there's no power in the lower body, there's no power in the upper body. And the only thing you can do is just spin. Just spin. Everything's rotating together. That front knee is spinning out, spinning out, spinning out. As it's doing that, you're losing contact with the ground, so there's no power being driven. It's being pulled and spun. It's being pulled and spun.